Hello there, squirrel. Hey, guess what? I'm doing a live stream right now. Yep, you're actually live right now. Oh, I don't think I can zoom in during the live stream. I don't know why I'm doing this, honestly. But I thought it would be a good start just to do a live stream here in the woods. Walking by the Humber River. Which kind of reminds me, last year I did a not a live stream, a vlog video, just walking through that trail right there. As you can see, that pedestrian trail, but I never filmed myself going for a walk along the bike trail where the bikes are. Like the real cement path. Now, I don't really want to go there because it's kind of raining outside and it's too muddy. So I don't want to walk through the mud. So I'll just stick to the standard trail right here. I wonder if anybody's gonna come on. Look at that, they put a pylon there. A pylon right in the middle of the puddle. Guess that's where the ice used to be. I mean, obviously, this was an ice rink until it melted. Oh my gosh, here comes 2 trucks. I better get away. Better get out of the way. It's coming right in my direction. Oh, one viewer's watching. Okay, I don't see that every day. Vehicles driving right along here. Oh, please tell me you're not going to come onto the... I mean, I just saw its turning signal. I kind of thought it was going to turn onto here, but no, it has its emergency flashers on. Okay, now 2 people are watching. Maybe I shouldn't be pointing out every single time I see another viewer join. Yeah, this is my first... I hardly ever do a live stream, but this is definitely my first live stream here in the woods. There's YouTubers like Johnny Strides or Lizzo. They do live streams along city streets. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll do a live stream along city streets. But I think for right now, I'll just do a live stream here in the woods. I honestly don't know why I'm doing this, but I thought I would try something new. And this time I'm not going to get copyright strike because in December I did a live stream of the World Cup and I got copyright claim. I mean, I knew it was going to happen because anytime YouTube picks up on screens or audio, that's when you get a copyright strike, but nothing can happen here. Gosh, I just wish it could feel a little bit more like spring. It's currently like 3 degrees right now. Now, there's the creek that... There's a creek like that flows right into the Humber River. But I'm actually thinking of going for a walk all the way until I hit the Rexdale neighborhood, which is on Islington. So that's I guess that's part of the reason why I'm doing a live stream, but also, okay, I'm gonna get back onto the real path. Damn, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's gonna require me to go out onto the street, onto St. Philip's and Weston Road, because you see, once I get to Eglinton and Scarlet Road, I have to, well actually, you know what, when I get to Eglinton and Scarlet Road, that's gonna be my high alert zone, because I know someone who lives around there. Not gonna mention who, but yeah, but you know what? That's still kind of a trail because there's basically a sidewalk there, but then there's like this small hill and there's a Ukrainian Memorial Park. I think that's what it's called. Yo, to answer your question, you nailed it. I am at James Garden. Oh my gosh, my nose is kind of running a bit. There's a golf course over there. I forget the name of the golf course, but it's not Humber Valley Golf Course, and it's not Islington for sure, because Humber Valley is in Humber Valley Golf Course. You'd think it would be somewhere around here, but Humber Valley Golf Course is actually in the Thistletown neighborhood, and Islington Golf Club is, I think it's like around Eglinton. I think it's not far from Richview Collegiate. Yo, I just saw a comment there, but I think I just missed it. Now that's where I did my hiking video on May 14th, 2022. However, I do remember in that video, I didn't start my narration until the 3.5 minute mark because I was feeling overwhelmed. As a matter of fact, I was actually feeling just as overwhelmed as I felt on June 4th, 2022. Because, you know, on May 14th, there was a picnic going on here. There was a lot of people there. It was very noisy, but I kind of had to go on high alert as well because judging by familiar faces, it looked like there was people there who I have known. I can actually see the Scarlet Road neighborhood from here. But that's not Eglinton, that's I think that's where the 79 bus route runs, obviously. I can hear the sounds of sirens. Oh yeah, just on the other side of the Humber River, like on the opposite side of Scarlet Road, there's a hospital there. Now, I can't really picture a hospital being in that neck of the woods, but apparently there is. Okay, that's a clubhouse right there, I think. Well, luckily it's not pouring rain. I think it's kind of dribbling somewhat. I can sort of feel a few drops, but it's not too bad. But I was really hoping it would be sunny today, but it's not. Gosh, I just missed the chat again. That's... Oh, wait, I can actually see it right now. Okay. Oh, well, that's good to know. Okay, I turn on live chat, so I don't think I'll miss out on any comments that come my way. Okay, there's the direction sign. Okay, so if I want to go to Scarlet Road, I have to go straight. I mean, I already know this way, obviously. I don't need that sign because I used to ride my bike here with my dad all the time. But I will, however, need that sign once I get up past St. Philip's and Weston Road, just north of the 401, because that's the trail that I wouldn't say I visit very often, even though I have been there a few times. But because there can be so many paths that lead to different directions, you know, sometimes I get lost. Like, you can actually get lost when you're hiking along the Don Valley. Because there's so many paths that go everywhere, it can be confusing and sometimes misleading, and you end up where you don't want to end up at. Oh, there's a couple of geese here. Hello there, geese. Guess what? You two are live. Still got a good view there. Oh my gosh, it looks like somebody has party lights on. Okay, I know you guys can't see it, and I can't zoom in during a live stream. But, okay, maybe it's not polite to be showing off somebody's property, but, you know, those colorful lights, it kind of looked like somebody was having a party or something. I mean, who would have a party, like, during the middle of the day on a Monday, you know? Like, most people are working, most people are in school, unless they're retired or something. Oh, really? Believe it when I see it. What the? Oh my gosh, you were right. But I mean, like, when I started that live stream, I started to zoom in and it didn't work. I mean, I didn't have gloves on when I started, so... yeah, I don't know what has gotten on. Whoa, I just saw that duck flying right into the water. That's pretty cool. Wait a second, that water's moving so fast. It looks like that duck is taking a... It's like he's riding on some tube down the river. You know, that duck doesn't even have to swim. He could just go for a ride, because, you know, due to the melted ice, the river can flow pretty fast. Okay, maybe I zoomed in a little bit too much. There we go. There's a tennis club over there. Oh my gosh, Yahya, hello there. So yeah, there's a tennis club, and I've actually been to that tennis club before with my dad, but my dad and I managed to play tennis there, but I thought it was just I didn't know it was a club. I thought it was just some tennis court. Oh, there's a robin there. I thought it was just some court where you could just walk off the street and play tennis, but no, that's not one of them. It specifically says they're Edenbridge Tennis Club. And you have to be a member, but they actually let us play for 30 minutes, which was quite nice. But if it's a tennis club, it's open year-round, probably, because there's actually a tennis court where anyone could just walk off the street and play tennis, but it turns into a skating rink every year. They're probably turning it back into a tennis court right now. Oh my goodness, my right hand is getting cold, and I'm holding the camera with my right hand, but I'm wearing those gloves that I bought for myself, I think earlier this month. And these are actually like really warm gloves based on what they say. And it's not even that cold, and my hands are still getting cold. Like, I don't get it. We're going to be seeing a lot of robins for the time being. I would love to go over there, but it's too muddy, so screw that. I'll have to walk up that trail some other time. That stick is in the way. Okay, I can see the bridge over there, so I'm actually getting closer to Eglinton, which is a good sign, and it's already been 17 minutes. I haven't had a problem with phone data this month. Like, normally I run out of phone data in like 3 days, but this month I had it all through March. And that's actually lucky because I was in Miami a couple of weeks ago, and that's when I needed phone data the most. So thank God I had phone data. I mean, I kept on turning on and off cellular data, and I guess that saves the phone data. It saves it, and when you're not using it, it prevents, your data running out, because a lot of times, even when you're not looking at your phone and you're not actively on the internet or whatnot, your phone is in your pocket, it can still eat away because there's some software that uses data in order to update. Or maybe I have upgraded to a better plan, who knows? But, I did not have a problem with phone data in late 2021. I think I started to have a problem in like June 2022. I mean, I do remember running out of it like at the end of April or the end of May 2022, but now I'm like heading back to the good old days. Like, I remember when I went to Taste of the Kingsway in September, I made a video filming the old classic cars there, but anytime I wanted to use the internet, I would have to run into Tim Hortons and connect to the Wi-Fi. Like, really, I wasn't there to order any coffee or anything, no. Oh, I'm not there to order coffee, I'm just there to use your Wi-Fi. Like, sometimes during road trips, we drop it to a Tim Hortons, McDonald's, or whatnot. Not to order anything, but just to use their washroom. Anyways, there's the underpass right here. I can hear a plane in the sky, but it's too cloudy, so I won't be able to see any planes. Okay, now I'm getting closer to the river. Wow, that water is really flowing fast. It kind of looks somewhat like you're at the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, not really, but still. I like it when it flows fast like that. It's just so fun to watch. So this is where my dad and I would ride our bikes all the way up until Eglinton Scarlet Road. There's an OG hybrid bus over there. It's a 2006 Orion 7 OG, exclusively based in Mount Dennis Division. Even though they used to be in various, like they used to be in Malvern Division before. But now they're all Mount Dennis. Oh my gosh, I just got a text message from Fido saying I used up 90% of my phone data. Guess what, Fido? I was just talking about you. You read my mind. Like, honestly, I was literally just talking about you. Okay, 90% means I'm gonna run out of it pretty soon, so who knows? This stream will have to end. Yeah, so this stream will end either when I run out of phone data or when I get to the Rexdale neighborhood, whichever occurs first, and realistically me running out of phone data will occur first. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Okay, once I cross Eglinton Avenue West, I'm gonna have to go on high alert for a little bit. I mean, the stream will still continue, but, you know, it's gonna require high alert, because I actually made a zone, like, made up some high alert zones, so anytime I'm filming inside a certain boundary, that's when I go to high alert. It can either be when somebody who I know lives there, goes there all the time, or whatnot. Uh-huh. I got another text message saying, don't want to be paused at 100. Well, you know what? I don't want to be paused at 100, but I can't deal with it right now because I'm in the middle of a live stream. Well, that looks kind of like a swamp over there. Yeah, that was from that ice rink, that temporary ice rink that was there. As a matter of fact, I sort of remember seeing it because I went for a hike along here this winter, and I sort of remember seeing an ice rink around here. Okay, it's smelling a little bit like sewage right now. I don't know why it always has to smell like sewage in this area. maybe I should walk a little bit faster just so I can at least get to the other side of Eglinton Avenue West before that time comes, and you know what it is. Well, you know something? YouTube actually takes up a lot more phone data than any other applications, because like it uses a lot of gigabytes, and I remember trying to upload a video to YouTube, and then my phone ran out of data, because I find that uploading videos to YouTube just eats up more of the phone data. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's a Metrolinx location over there. I never would have thought of that. Okay, maybe I should slow down a little bit. Oh my gosh, there's a light cycle. I can't slow down. I only say that because my side is kind of starting to hurt. Sometimes when you like walk or run too much, your side starts to hurt. But luckily, this gives me enough, this gives me a lot of time to cross the street. And they're extending the Eglinton LRT, so that's why they have to do construction around here. And it just makes it harder for us pedestrians to get around. Oh, I can make it. No doubt about it. Yeah, I was gonna tell you to wait, but you know what? Never mind that. All right, we made it. Wow, look how much garbage there is. Okay, well, you know what? Now I'm gonna have to go on high alert. There's a bag caught in the tree. You see those all the time. It makes it look like a Halloween decoration. There's Ukrainian-Canadian Memorial Park. Well, this park can be pretty useful to honor the war in Ukraine. I'll just point the camera over there for the time being. So that's the hospital I was telling you guys about. It kind of looks somewhat like Humber College. I don't know why I'm saying this, but, you know, I guess it's because of how modern it looks. Okay, maybe I should zoom out a little bit. Okay, I think this is about as much as I can zoom out. Because when you zoom in too much, it makes the video look weird. So this is the hill I was telling you about. Like up there's the sidewalk, but really this is technically still the path. It's not really like St. Philip's and Weston Road where you have to change hike trails. Okay, I feel like the rain is starting to increase. Now this is where I did my walking video back in the summer, right here along La Rose Avenue. Here we go again, another bag caught in the tree. I wonder if people ever use these as Halloween decorations. Because honestly, that would be pretty useful. Oh, look at that. There's a roll up the rim cup there. Which reminds me that I really do miss those literal roll up the rim cups, because in 2020 they have thought to scrap those roll up the rim cups. So basically you can only play roll up the rim online. And the only reason why they did that is because those rims have been in people's mouths, and they're obviously giving it to the cashier to redeem for prizes like a coffee or a donut. And because it's been in someone's mouth, it could have germs on it. Like, who knows? Somebody could have had the cold or the flu. You don't want to transmit germs like that. It's so unhygienic. But I still miss those old roll up the rim cups. I had pretty good times with it. I think there was a few times when I won a donut or a coffee, I think. But that's easier to win than trying to win an SUV or to win a Samsung TV. Okay, you know what? I'll probably have to... Well, yeah, 2020, of course, because that's when the pandemic started, obviously. That's actually why. Because the pandemic has made us more aware of the spread of germs. So I think once I get down that bridge, I'll just have to go off high alert, because now now it's not... It won't be as risky. Oh, look, they have deer here. Yeah, you want to be careful with deer. The two times when I ran into a deer was when I was hiking towards my old house and when I was walking along Steeles. I actually saw that deer in my video when I was walking on Steeles Avenue West, and it kind of scared me a bit. Now, this over here is Chapman Valley Park. Now, in the summer, it looks like I see somebody down there. But yeah, in the summer, I made a hiking video down there, but it wasn't really that good because it doesn't go very far. You see, the path just ends there, and I remember seeing some construction equipment in there before. And from what I can remember, the hills are made out of rocks. And I sort of remember like having a hard time going back up the hill because of the fact that the hill is made of rocks. Okay, there's the creek. So yeah, that creek basically runs underground towards Chapman Valley Park. As much as I like nature, that park is just a little bit unsafe. And it's kind of creepy too, because there's obviously a lot of tree canopy in the way. And sometimes I find areas where there's a lot of tree canopy, on a sunny day, the tree canopy can lead to depression. I just find it depressing. I wouldn't find tree canopy depressing on a cloudy day, but sunny day, it just gives me the depressing vibe. I'm basically more of an out in the open person. Oh, I can hear the sound of geese. Oh my gosh, 240 pixels? Yeah, I guess. I never knew that running out of phone data can just lead to lower video quality. I thought it can be 1080p until your phone runs out of battery. I never knew that. Well, actually, you know, sometimes when I'm recording a video, the screen can go dim if my battery is running out. Yeah, there's no way I'll make it to St. Philip's and Weston Road. Actually, no. Yeah, probably not, but there's no way I'll make it to the Rexdale neighborhood in time, because this is as fast as I'm gonna walk. I don't want to go too hard on myself. Oh, look at that. There's a nice waterfall over there. Very cool. Just listen to those sounds. There's a waterfall like that when you go down towards Old Mill. I think when you get towards like the Warren Park neighborhood, there's a couple of waterfalls there. Now this here is an off-leash dog park. And you could tell because it's all fenced up. You know what? Maybe next time I dog sit my older brother's dog, I'll probably take him to the off-leash dog park right here. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. If only I can remember it. I just heard a horn honking sound. That must be a GO train. Because I know Weston GO station, well, Weston GO/Up Express station is not far from here, so it could have been either a GO train or an Up Express train. Well, obviously, Via trains run along that way too. But I have a feeling it's either a GO or an up express train. This path was closed for some time because I noticed it on December 4th, 2021 and April 30th, 2022 when I tried to ride my bike all the way up to my old house, and it didn't turn out well because since this path was closed, I had to ride my bike on the sidewalk or on the roadway along Scarlet Road until I got the path back on Lawrence. Okay, I can see a few buildings just over there. Now that's basically the Weston neighborhood. I think Mount Dennis neighborhood is like just not far from here. I think if you go just a little bit east, then you go south on Jane Street, you head into the Mount Dennis neighborhood. Now I'm gonna go this way. Now there's Rainmore Park right here, which is where I did my hiking video earlier this month too. But now I'm revisiting it again. Well, perhaps when I cross this bridge I'm in Ward 2, because I'm still walking on top of the Humber River. Well, look at that, there's the trees dangling down there. I think I saw something like that in the trail area where closer to where I live. Well, thanks for the information, pal. Okay, now I'm in the York Borough, because now I cross the Humber River. Because when you're on the other side of the Humber River, you're in Etobicoke. Now I'm in York. But also, once I get towards St. Philip's and Weston Road, I'm actually in North York. I think North York starts off when you go just north of St. Philip's. Those York, North York, East York, and Old Toronto boroughs are harder to tell compared to Etobicoke and Scarborough, because Etobicoke and Scarborough, they're like the opposite. They're easy to remember. All we know is you're west of the Humber River, you're in Etobicoke, you're east of Victoria Park Avenue, you're in Scarborough, but North York can go as south as Eglinton, and York Borough can go as north as Lawrence. And I think Old Toronto is when, like, Yonge and York Mills is where, is probably still in North Toronto. Now this here is Weston Lions Park. There's a lot of amenities here. You got a soccer field, tennis court, a playground, and a splash pad. And this right here is a baseball diamond. So there's a lot of places here to play sports. Now this here is a tennis club, and you can tell because they have this special lock on the door right here. I believe this is one of the major parks in Toronto, like one of the most well-known parks. Although I mostly hear a lot about Trinity Bellwoods. I guess it's because Trinity Bellwoods is in downtown Toronto. Well, look at that. Imagine if I lived in one of those houses. One of these houses with the backyards facing the park. Only thing is, though, if I did live in one of those houses, I would feel elevated because it's right on the hill. It's like whenever I'm in East York or the Sunnybrook area, there's the Don Valley Parkway. There's a lot of hills. So it makes me feel like I'm on the top of a mountain. But I'd probably feel it more if I was, if I was in East York near the Don Valley Parkway. It looks like somebody had a campfire over there. Well, buddy, I'm afraid it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because really it's basically a Shepherd East subway line, okay? Otherwise, they'd have to call it Shepherd Finch subway lines. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I disagree with that. But I think they should at least extend it. Go with their original plan, just extended towards Victoria Park Avenue. Actually, no, extended towards Shepherd East subway station. Only thing is, though, only extend the subway, not build an LRT. Okay, now this here is Cruikshank Park. Now, I actually celebrated... Oh, wait. Line 2? Oh my gosh, I didn't catch that one. Okay, well, now that makes sense, okay? Well, oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Porta potty tipped over, really? That always grosses me out every single time I see a porta potty tipped over. As a matter of fact, in the summer of 2020, I heard on the news, I think it was in Texas, there was like a porta potty sailing down the roadway due to strong winds. Now, I celebrated my birthday here at this park. I hope I'm not leaking personal info, but yeah, one time we had a picnic here for my birthday. There's a picnic bench right there just by the river. And there's the stream that is flowing into the Humber River. Now, I was walking the dog along here on June 2nd, 2022, and that was the same day I went to High Park. But from what I can remember, this path isn't as long as I thought, because when I was walking the dog along here, you know, I thought it would take me at least 20 minutes, but no, it's not that long. Or maybe it was 20 minutes, I don't know, but it's not as long as I thought. Wow, 53 minutes. Good timing. I think I'm gonna stick to this path right here for a change. Because when I was walking the dog, I was walking along this path right here. Okay, I gotta be careful. There's a lot of goose shit everywhere. I guess I should watch my step. Well, actually, you know, whenever I'm going walking in places, I usually watch my step because that's just that's just a habit. Only reason why I always like to watch my step is because I'm worried about stumbling upon something. Because sometimes I just walk and look straight and I stumble upon something. Because, you know, there could be something growing out of the ground. Like, it happens sometimes. There's another playground over there. Oh yeah, look at those trees. It's really cool to see trees like that. They have a lot of those type of trees at Humber College, but I actually have a friend who actually likes trees like that. Well, they're more recognizable in the summer because they're all green. It looks like they're growing hair, or fur, but I mean, I can understand why anyone would like trees like that. Oh yeah, I just remembered. When I get towards the end, once I get towards St. Philip's Road, there's this huge flight of stairs that I have to climb. There's got to be 6 flights of stairs there all at once. Okay, I think the end is nearby. I'm about to hit the stairs soon, and it's almost been an hour. I spoke too soon, because the bridge is all the way over there. I thought it would end somewhere around here because of those huge staircases. All right, we're now at the hour mark. Oh my gosh, look how much garbage there is. Yeah, you're always gonna see garbage on hills like this. That's unavoidable. What was that? Okay, it looks like there's some algae growing on the trees. Because usually that's what that green stuff is called. They're basically living organisms. You know, sometimes algae appears in swimming pools, and so the water turns green. Because obviously there's been some microscopic organisms that have been multiplying and, you know, can make anything green. Yep, that would have been a skating rink right here. It'll look pretty cool though. But now it's basically a puddle. Yeah, post snow is never really fun. Because then you have to worry about mud.